Deep in the shadowy forests of Vermont, a terrifying legend lurks just beyond the tree line. A creature so strange, so grotesque, it's captivated and terrified locals for generations. Is it a man? Is it a beast? Or is it something far more sinister? This is the story of the Pigman, a horrifying hybrid of man and pig that's set to roam the woods of Northfield, Vermont. Stick around because by the end, you'll be questioning whether this cryptid is pure myth or something far more real. To truly understand the legend of the Pigman, we have to go back to where it all began. It was Halloween night, 1951. The air was crisp, the ground littered with leaves, and 17-year-old Sam Harris set out into the woods with a basket of eggs, ready for some mischief. Little did he know, it would be his last Halloween. Sam Harris vanished that night without a trace. His disappearance shocked the small town of Northfield. Hundreds of locals searched the woods, combing through every cave and trail, but there was no sign of Sam. Weeks turned into months, and the trail went cold. But then, the whispers started. Some said Sam had run away. Others believed something far darker. What if he hadn't disappeared? What if he changed? Legend has it that Sam Harris encountered something evil in those woods that night. Something that transformed him into a monstrous half-man, half-pig creature. And so, the Pigman was born. For years, the Pigman was nothing more than a local boogeyman, a cautionary tale to keep kids from wandering into the forest. But then, in 1971, the legend leapt from campfire stories into the realm of reality. A group of teenagers out for some late-night fun behind their high school claimed to have seen it. A figure emerged from the woods, walking on two legs like a man, but its body was covered in coarse, white hair, and its head was unmistakably that of a pig. The teenagers' story spread like wildfire, and just like that, the Pigman was no longer a bedtime story. It was a chilling possibility. In the years that followed, sightings of the Pigman became more frequent. Farmers reported mutilated livestock, the remains left in ways too precise for ordinary predators. Drivers claimed to have seen a white-haired figure dart across the road faster than any human could run. And always, there were the sounds, grunts, and squeals echoing through the trees, sounding almost human. Most sightings centered around a place known as the Devil's Wash Bowl, a natural area with caves and waterfalls said to be the Pigman's lair. It's here that many believe the creature retreats, surrounded by the bones of its prey. But Northfield isn't the only place with Pigman legends. Across the world, similar stories persist. In Denton, Texas, there's a tale of a man disfigured by a gang who now haunts Bonnie Bray Ridge. In England's Cannock Chase, a wartime experiment is said to have created a half-pig, half-man hybrid that escaped into the woods. These stories are separated by thousands of miles, and yet they all share eerie similarities. So what could the Pigman really be? Some say it's just a spooky urban legend, a tale designed to keep kids from venturing into the woods alone. Others believe it's a manifestation of our deepest fears, symbolizing greed, gluttony, or even the loss of humanity. Then, there are those who think the Pigman could be something more tangible, an undiscovered species, a genetic experiment gone wrong, or even a feral human twisted by years of isolation. In the digital age, the legend of the Pigman has only grown. Sightings are shared online, analyzed in podcasts, and even featured in horror games. But whether you believe in the Pigman or not, one thing is certain. Stories like these tap into something primal. They remind us of the mysteries that still exist in the dark corners of our world. So the next time you find yourself in the woods, hearing strange grunts or catch a glimpse of something unnatural, remember, the line between myth and reality is much thinner than you think. Could the Pigman be out there watching from the shadows? That's just another one of those mysteries, and where mystery lies, adventure awaits.